This story, much like all others, is crafted almost entirely by accident. A very long time ago, long before man had T-bone steaks and Bud Light, mages, warlocks, and alchemists were the lords of the light world. Together, they harnessed great wisdom, power, and exceptional cooking skills that kept the great darkness at bay. A darkness known as shadows. An entity that could suck the life from anything it came into contact with. Even a mighty alchemist lord. You see, Bastion here was once a great alchemist lord. One who became rocked with fear and greed. He plotted to one day rid of all the other lords and reign as supreme lord over all of the light world. But in order to commit such atrocities, Bastion was required to forge a grand cauldron, made from the dung of the Concord beetle, found only deep within the dungeons of Dogtooth Mountain, before sacrificing his powers to awaken the Philosopher's Stone. But with great power comes great responsibility. Unfortunately for Bastion, while adding the final ingredient, chin dandruff, sprinkling it into the spoil, Bastion tripped and fell crashing to the foul-cobbled floor of his tower laboratory, knocking the grand cauldron off its feet as it toppled over, crushing Bastion's legs. It was 3 moons before Bastion was discovered in his tower lab, his injuries so critical when he was recovered from beneath the cauldron that he was whisked away to have his legs amputated by the mage surgeon. However, Bastion's plot was unraveled by an elder warlock, who swiftly reported the incident to the Grand Light Council, who in turn, learning of the evil plot, banished Bastion to the outskirts of the light world, and locking up his tower lab, preventing any other from ever discovering the Philosopher's Stone and the potential power yielded within. After being banished to the prison tower, far from his laboratory, Bastion realized that he had made a fateful mistake that day. During the incident while awakening the Philosopher's Stone, the cauldron collapsing and the spoil coming into contact with foul cobbled floor, thus also creating a shadow fragment. A dark alchemy that attached and embedded itself in Bastion's hand as he lay in wait to be rescued. Now it truly was up to Bastion to reclaim the Philosopher's Stone, to restore his amputated legs, and to save the light world from the impending darkness of shadows, before it consumes him and the light world entirely.